Yo, 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 we are back for more Pokemon Leaf Green. Very excited to be continuing. I kind of want to wait just a little tad bit before I just run in to tackle what I'm going to tackle. Just for the live viewership, right? Because I just started the stream, but I don't want to, make the on-demand viewership of this boring, but just gonna go over what I want to do real quick so that it's clear from the get-go. So, gonna whoop Misty with my new team. I caught a Abra, so you can even see it at the bottom there, but I have my new Pokemon Kinetic. And I caught him right up by the Nugget Bridge, so that's the classic little Abra spot up there to the left of the bridge. And I know that I can't get him an attack move until he gets to level 16. So he's kind of trash right now until he evolves. Next up, we of course have Xion at level 25. So I definitely hardened up Xion really, really strong. So Xion is ready to go. Still, more or less lacking in the moves. And then, of course, Zemnis, I believe I only got him 1 level. Yeah, he's only gone up 1 level, so. Alright, so we're looking good, and I'm about to challenge Misty again, so here we go. And I did heal. So this is the 3rd time that I'm going to challenge Misty. So let me switch up my team a little bit. Pikachu in the front. Zemnis in the middle. And Kinetic in the last slot. Okay. So here we go. Let's go ahead and fight Misty. And this is the 3rd time that I'm fighting Misty. So 3rd attempt, here we go. Okay, so Xion's definitely way faster. There you go, nice. Just an easy 1-hit KO right there. Way better already. That's so much better. So much better than how I did before. The last time I did this, it was actually pretty hard. So yeah, I'm faster than Starmie, so that's great. So even if he hits me, there's nothing he can do. Yep. Even if he hits me, as long as I keep up my... Ah, shit! He confused him. So Xion has to hit him here. Please, Jesus. Please, Jesus. Yes! Thank you, Jesus. Hell yeah. Got through your confusion, motherfucker. Hell yeah. That's what the hell I'm talking about. That was an easy whooping of Misty. Wow, you're too much. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. Yeah. Let's friggin' go. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders you got in trades. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime, even outside of battle. You can cut down small trees to open new pathways. So, I don't remember particularly if I had if I have a HM Slave. I don't think so. You can also have my favorite TM, which is TM03 from Water Pulse. So TM03 teaches Water Pulse. Use it on an aquatic Pokemon. And I know exactly which Pokemon. I'm going to put it on my Vaporeon, so no problem. Alright. So yay, we beat the gym. That's awesome. So let me go do some switch training for Abra, because he's going to take a lot, and I'm not going to be able to use Alakazam, so I'm going to be slightly weaker in that regard, where I won't have the final evolution with the, slightly better stats, slightly better build. Alakazam is pretty nice to have. So we're good now. I beat all the trainers, I'm set, so we gotta go in here. The people here will rob. It's obvious that Team Rocket is behind this heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Alright, so Let's see what this guy's got to say. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Oh, me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? Of course we don't believe you, bro. We are never gonna believe a guy like this. Okay, so do the switch training. I'm gonna switch into Zemis. Okay, so now we're gonna hit him with the... Start with Metal Plot. So not bad start. I'll use fire then, so he's gonna act like that. Alright, so I believe you get Kadabra at level 16. So, for now, I gotta watch my bum. Okay, so he's gonna send out Drowsy. Let me keep doing the switcheroonie. So I'm gonna switch, and then I'm gonna switch. So yeah, he only gets teleport. He never learns a move until he evolves. He's gonna get a free hit right here. He's gonna get a free hit. Which is no problem, let him do it. Let him do it. So now that he's got his little free hit in, I'm gonna keep using Ember. It's like the best move I have. No problem. I still got other moves. Okay, so yeah, his attack doesn't really hit me too bad, so as long as he keeps that up, he can't beat me. There we go, got him. Stop, I give up. I'll leave quietly. Alright. Okay, I'll return to TM I stole. Peak Pokemon. Better get moving. Bye. Alright. Then I figure what's lost is lost. I decided to teach Diglett how to dig without a team. Well, good to that guy. He learns his lesson. By the way, a human that can teach a Pokemon a move before any type of TM, that's what's up. Wish there were more people like him around. And Let's Go, they put him everywhere. Let's Go, they're in every Pokemon Center pretty much. You always get a freebie for your Eevee or your Pikachu. Alright, so we whooped the bum of Misty. Now, this guy tells you about the gym badges, which is cool, but we don't really care. Okay, so we are gonna go all the way to the south. So this is the way to Lavender Town. You can't go there yet, because we don't have Cut. And you got the... let's see. I think you can still only breed on the islands, which is post-game Leaf Green. Fire Red, Leaf Green. So yeah, it's only one. Yeah, so no. Come again. He only raises one Pokemon at a time. So you can't go to Saffron City. So is this a trade? Yeah, do you have Nidoran? You want to trade it for my Nidoran? No. No, we don't want to do that. So run, run, run. We're gonna get through the underground. People often lose things in the darkness of the underground path. And then there should be some trainers out here. Yeah, there's some trainers out here fighting. So I'm still gonna be swap training, so do your worst, buddy. You can't stop me. Yeah, the grinding really did help. I molly-whopped this thing. That was one of the easiest, yeah, teleport's gonna fail. I was thinking about the ass whooping I did to Misty. I molly-whopped Misty so hard. Let me swap into Pokemon, that's what I need to do. Kinetic will never be able to attack until he gets to his Kadabra at level 16. So we're on our way to beat the 3rd gym, Lieutenant Surge. And we're also gonna hang out on the SS Annual, which is gonna be a lot of nice training. So Weedle, no, I'm not gonna keep switch training on all these. I'm just gonna take it as it is. Alright, level 24. So we gotta get Zemnis to level 25, and then I also would like to catch up my Abra to level 25 as well. Excellent. I like bugs, so I'm going back to the video. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of bugs there. So, I don't think I have any healing items, which, yeah, I used all my healing. So that's kind of a shame that I did that, but no problem. No problem. Because we don't give a damn. Wow, he's got a Squirtle. You know what that means. I'm not going to swap into Zemnis, I'm going to swap into Xion. Shion's my counter for that. My Raichu's going to whoop my, my starter, the starter enemy. He's going to get his ass taught. Bubble's not gonna affect me. Maybe if it was my starter. Get out of here, bro. Nice, level 15. Awesome, he's close. I just can't win. Excuse me, this is a private conversation. Sorry. I got to butt in. Okay, switch out. We're gonna switch to Zems. He's gonna whoop the bum if I use the Mega Kick. Oh, and it missed! Wow, that's awesome. And it's gonna hit. Okay, cool. This stuff's looking good. Just want to make sure we're fast. Stream was looking nice. So he's got a Pikachu. Wow. So we'll switch and we'll switch. We'll switch and we'll switch. Give him a free hit, but that's okay. Level 16 Pikachu. Not bad. So if you haven't seen Pikachu, you can see him right here for the date on your Pokédex. So you know he's out there somewhere. So let me use my Ember so I get a... Yeah, he's just gonna double team, so... That stage 1 evasiveness. Yep, stage 1 team, so... He's gonna keep doing it. Awesome. Very annoying. Now all my attacks are gonna miss because he's stage 2 or 3 with his evasiveness, so I pretty much don't have an option to his crap. What an asshole level 16 Pikachu to spam double team and hit you over and over for 3 HP. There you go. Hit you over and over for 3 HP when I can kill you that quickly. So dumb. stupid little level 16 Pikachu. There you go. Get the hell out of here with that. I already gotta go back to a Pokemon Center at that point. Yeah, what a stupid little level 16 Pikachu. Do not like that. Yeah, I cannot go through Saffron yet. So let me make the long trek, and I'm gonna buy some stuff, even though I'm trying to save my money so that I can buy something later on, the Pokemons that I need from the Game Corner. Because I'm not gonna be swag enough to beat them the right way. I'm just not gonna be able to do that. Just look how crazy this is. Without a bike, you're running and running. They really want you to experience this, right? They're like, you better be ready. Old school Pokemon was always peak. Now I'm gonna go buy some much needed assist items so that I don't have to keep running in between the Pokemon Center. So, Super Potion. Let's purchase 5. Okay, I believe that's all I need. Yeah, we're not gonna waste money on anything else at all. It is a waste of money to buy repels at this point in the game. We're saving up our money. We need as much as possible. Okay, making our way back. And I only fought 3 trainers on that route. There's a decent amount more. Hopefully, once I get Kadabra, I can start leveling him up a little bit. And he can get up to the 20s as well. Get my team up to where I want to be. Still hot as hell in the house, by the way. Imagine. Every single day is gonna be like this. My team's good, my team's good. Because we got the Pokélink. As long as we got the Pokélink, we're straight. I really do like it. And I highly recommend it if you want to try it for yourself. The Pokélink is an excellent tool. So I'm gonna have to use an Awakening. Don't I have one? Did I buy one? I did not, no. Shit. That's okay. Let him keep trying it. He really hates my Xemnas. He's like, you're gonna have to go down. He hates it. Wasting the PP on confusion again. There you go. Woke up, but I'm confused. There we go, what a beast. Yeah, I'm already confused. Excellent. Critical hit. Next gonna evolve. Let's go. Oh my goodness. So we beat the Bugcatcher Elijah. And look at that. What? Kinetic is evolving. Yes. Let's friggin' go! Kinetic evolved into Kadabra. Let's go. Kinetic learned Confusion. Right. So now he can attack on his own. He looks like a beast. So if this is a double battle, yeah, I want to use Razor Head. Me? Well, okay, I'll play. It's not a double, you just have to fight them one after the other. No problem. You're forced to fight these two trainers. So this is like the skill check. Like, you can kind of avoid all the other trainers if you really wanted to, but this is like true. Okay, so here we go. Kinetic can finally attack. That's what I'm talking about. Strong hitter. Kinetic can finally attack. It took that hit pretty good. I like that. It took that hit like a G. So no, just beat all these guys up, no problem. Ooh, now is he gonna make this? There you go, Kinetic. That's what I'm talking about. Very, very nice. What's also nice is I have the tiniest, a little bit of coffee left, so I might want to consume that. Good job to Kinetic. Very, very powerful. Huh? You want to talk to me? No, I want to beat your little bum ass. Let's go. So if he does get me to red, if he gets a hit off, I'll just heal Kinetic immediately. Damn, he caught me. No! With the quick attack. That's okay, Kinetic. We're gonna avenge you. We're gonna avenge you, brother. Yeah. Pokemon's a nice, easy, breezy type game. I've always loved this game. I could probably play it forever, almost like Spyro. Like, I could use it, which I'm gonna play too, but I'll play this game forever. We're careful about pollution here. We've heard Grimer multiplies the toxic sludge. Did you come to see the SSA anymore in the harbor? Not quite, but it's a part of the itinerary, right? So here we go, the Pokemon Fan Club. Let's go see what's in here. It's in every little Pokemon. You gotta have a Pokemon Fan Club, bro. I like how they got the little Pokemon sprites. Seal and Pikachu. I just adore my Seal. It's so lovable. It squeals cute when I hug it. Yeah, pretty lit. Pikachu, Pikachu. My Pikachu is twice as cute as that one. Oh, is he talking about them? Listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning. Kindly, love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravish. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And see, for all our pain, we get the bike voucher. So that's what we need. So take that bike voucher to the bike shop at Spoolie City. Exchange that for a bicycle free of charge. Don't worry, my favorite fare will fly me anywhere I need to go. So I have no need for a bicycle. I hope you like cycling. Yep, so let's see what he's got to say. Hello, Katsuya. Did you come to see me about my Pokemon again? No? Too bad. Yeah, so that's cute. You get the bike voucher, and we will also get the VS Recorder, which I'm going to test a little bit too, because we can level up Kinetic just a little bit. Don't worry, I'm not going to go crazy like our favorite DSPP, right? I'm not going to go crazy like him. I do want to just show it off and also have it equipped, so keep charging it. So the urge to battle with someone you've tangled with before. Have you ever had that urge? I'm sure you have. I wanted to battle certain people again over and over too, so I've been giving these away. Please take one. Obtain the VS Seeker. Alright. So use that device and you'll find trainers looking for a rematch. You have to charge its battery to use it, though. Right. Okay. So I believe that is all we need to get in the city. So now we can actually not only go back to get the bike voucher, but, so this is like the second time I'm going back. Because the first time I went back to heal, second time now I'm going to dip out, but that's okay. Because this time we're not just healing. We're gonna grab some very, very good goodies and move forward with a little bit of peace of mind, because I can just use the bicycle. Just use that nice bicycle and, you know, I can just skate by quite easily. Can't wait to get the cut, though. Because then we can go to Lavender Town and do some other cool stuff. So let me check. Just out of curiosity, yeah, the special attack, as I expected, on Kadabra is very, very high. Very, very high. So, wait, I didn't have to heal, right? Yeah. So, no. Let me go get the bicycle first while I'm in town, and then I'm going to use the VS recorder. So, here we go. Oh, that's a bike voucher. Okay, here you go. Katsuya exchanged the bike voucher for a bicycle. Ooh. Thank you. Come again. Come back again. Alright. So, go into the bag, and we're gonna go register the VS Seeker, and then we're gonna use the bicycle. So yeah, now we got the nice-ass bike. Looks cool, and you've got the nice little change of pace. So out of curiosity, can I rematch these trainers, right? So I have it equipped. Yeah, some of them wanna fight me again, okay? People call this the Nugget Bridge. You've already beaten us. You're not allowed to take the challenge. But you're welcome to battle with us again. See? Peak Pokemon. You can still go back and battle. So this is easy, good experience points really quickly for Kinetic, because he does need to be a little bit higher level. I would like him to get on SS Annie slightly stronger, because that's where we're going next. We're going to the SS Annie. So I want to make sure that he is strong enough for that, and then I can use him for most of it, and then swap in Xemnas and Cheon as needed. Excellente. So yeah, we are moving big and strong. We're doing good. I learned Disable. That's a useful skill. Now I can disable, and also I can attack. The time we battled, even though I was the second in line, I was the best, wasn't I? Oh boy. The best was the Team Rocket member, I want to say. Everybody's always full of themselves, right? Probably spam disable on Gary Oak. We're gonna use that on our partner Gary. He's not our rival, he's our partner. Gary treats us way too nice to be a rival. And I always remember as a kid that fight on the SS Annie. For some reason, I was always so rooting for it. Like, for my memory, no matter how many times I replayed that game as a kid, I just remember that part being so ridiculously hard for no reason. Like, him and his starter just was always rough with his Pidgeotto that he puts out first. Okay, really must love coming to the Nugget Bridge. Yeah, of course I do. Because I'm a G. I come here to flex. Wow, level 19 on him. This is gonna be perfect. Yeah, Kinetic needs all the XP possible. We need all that experience. Every drop of it. Every drop of it. Ooh, that defense on Kinetic is horrible. Crap. He took that hit very, very hard. The first one is like the only hit you can take, so I gotta see if I can use maybe, I don't even know, like an iron on him or something like that. Increases defense, calcium. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep using my starter. So level 25, level 25. So we're making good progress in terms of my leveling. I'm very powerful for this point in the game. And like I said, I did do the very slight bit of training during my available time. I did actually do some training before the stream so that I could get Pikachu specifically to a higher level, because he needed to be. He just mollywopped Misty. He just needed those 3 levels and he mollywopped Misty. He was just 3 levels too low in the last part. And that would have took forever to, like, grind on stream like that. Like, now I'm just fighting trainers and making progress, right? Like, I'm not doing anything crazy. So, we're good. I think those 3 were the only trainers activated by the VS Seeker. So yeah, I'm gonna heal my team. And we're gonna, once again, make the trek back. I'm gonna wait to use the bike. Make the trek back, and it's gonna be faster because I have the bike, so no problem. Let me also check in TM case. Yup, not able to learn it. Only Vaporeon can learn it. Yeah, so nothing changes with the addition of the fun times of Kadabra evolving, right? Becoming Kadabra, there are no moves for him that I have already, so. I didn't think so, but it's good to check that. But I did not think so. And then we can take out the bike down here. Yeah, you gotta get off your bike to now get over here. So we made it pretty quickly in comparison. I whooped all these trainers, so I'm pretty much ready to go, and I did heal. So let me check the stats one more time. Yeah, defense is so low, 16 defense, even lower than Pikachu. That's terrible. His physical attack is also very weak, but his special attack is very good. So there are more trainers over here, I almost forgot, by the Diglett Cave. There's no need to go into the Diglett Cave itself, but I'll fight all these trainers. Let's go, but don't cheat. I have no cheats, bro. I have no cheats. The only cheat that is in this emulator is, I believe, the speed up. That's it. And I'm not gonna do it in the playthrough. Why would I do that? That would cut out the immersion. You gotta have the full, unbounded experience where you're actually getting through the dang thing and you're putting in the work. So, yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. You will never see it. Hopefully I don't accidentally press it on this PlayStation pad. Nice, thank you very much. Yeah, we got excellent team growing, excellent team getting, hopefully, Elite 4 level. I'm going to try to make as much progress as I can when I am able to play this game to finish it as fast as possible. Nice, so we're leveling up Kinetic. He has very low basic defense stat, as I just checked. It's lower than even Pikachu, so he is horrible for, horrible for any Pokemon that's going to hit him with physical moves. So I either have to see if I can EV-IV train him, right? Get him, or rather EV specifically train him, because his IVs are set. So, I mean, what's his nature? He's a mild nature? Okay. I gotta look at the nature. That's funny how both Xemnas and Xion are naive. I find that very funny. Okay. That is actually cool. So we're gonna whoop all these trainers. Teach them a very important lesson. Right before I go on the SSN. And there's gonna be even more trainers on there, so... The trainers are wild out here. They're never gonna stop until we beat the Elite Four. And even then, there's of course trainers on the 1 through, I believe it's 6 islands? I forget, honestly. It's a lot, at least. It's either the 6 or the 7, right? 6, 7? Oh, I'm cracking myself up. No, I don't want to switch. We're gonna keep buffing through with just confusion, because that's all Kinetic has, and hopefully, again, nice critical. I can get some good TMs when I get to Celadon City. I'm hoping to get as far as Celadon City, like, that is my goal. I want to get to Celadon. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the gym, because of all these trainers, but... check the PP for that. Yeah, so he eats PP down. There's no way to really avoid that. There's no way to avoid that. I'm not as good as Pokemon as Queen Frost. Her OG Leaf team, her Leaf Green team, mollywops my OG team. Pre-Ace, of course. Oh boy. Just gotta hope that they don't hit me with a physical hit, because Kinetic can take relative damage, right? You can take a chip, but you can't take a heavy hitter. Yeah, that knocks that... Yeah, he's gonna hopefully... Let me see how much damage he takes. I might have to Super Potion him. Ooh, the physical. Ooh, okay, okay. So he can take it because this Magnemite has that weak tackle, so it's not gonna hurt him, but there we go. That's what I'm talking about, 21. Learn Psybeam, perfect. So now I have a separate move, so I don't have to worry about power points. So I'm gonna switch train. I'm not gonna switch out Kinetic until I swap out to Xemnas. He's the one who should take this. So Ember up. Oh boy. Critical. At least this should be his last Pokemon, right? Get the heck out of here, bro. I'm locked in. Got him. So I will waste one of my Super Potions. I really don't want to. How much money do I have? Yeah, just gotta waste a Super Potion. And I'm gonna use it only on Kinetic. He's got 4 more levels to go. Alright. Competition, I can't get enough. Yeah, these trainers are crazy. They are not gonna play with me ever. Fire Red Leaf Green is the man's Pokemon. Or the woman's, right? However you want to put it, this is like a real deal right here. Misty still beat me twice, and Brock beat me once. So, I mean, that was unfortunate. That side beam catches. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Good damage on that. Alright. So, I beat his little bum ass. Let's see what the item is. X defend. Okay. Alright. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, I'm actually excited to play Emerald 2, because I have never played Emerald. Back in the day when I was a kid, I played Ruby. One of my friends let me borrow Pokemon Ruby, which was actually very nice of them, because you're like a little kid, right? Like, little kids are just nice. And of course I returned the copy. I was really upset to return it, because I picked Trico, and I had a Sceptile. So I was very, you know, like, oh man, bummed out that I have to return such a nice game. Like, Ruby I really personally enjoyed. Like, I remember a lot of nights playing Ruby. A lot of good nights. And I believe later on, I got Sapphire. Like, me and my siblings would share Sapphire. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna heal Zemus now, because I'm probably gonna switch to him. He needs the XP too. Now that I have my third Pokemon working towards a flex. There we go. A couple more trainers down this route that we gotta just whoop. Get as much experience as possible. Very, very important. Very, very important. Yeah, that side beam just melts everybody. Dang. Woo! That side beam is very powerful, and I got some good money for that too. Escape rope for free. So there's 1, 2, and then is there this trainer? Yeah, I fought him. I think I fought all these guys, right? Yeah. I fought him so quick. What now? Leave me alone. Yeah, I'd get mad if I got Mollywop too. That was fast. Just completely melted all these guys? Really? Feeling like red, huh? Okay, well. Guess I just have maybe 2 more, right? Spread the word to save energy. I agree. Definitely important. Like, especially, like, you can imagine why we're having these heat waves. I'll just waste my super potions. Because you can heal on the SS Annie anyway. We're getting these heat waves because of human activity. Like, if you just look at the average, just scientific data, the average global temperature, it just has gone up so drastically after the Industrial Age, right? The Industrial Revolution. As that kicked off, you have a high of all those CO2 emissions that lead to a hotter planet. Like, it's just basic science, right? So, I mean, kind of sucks to live through it, but, you know, we're gonna have to live through it, and we gotta just be nice to our neighbor, be kind, and conserve energy as much as possible. I want the King Frost and the... Oh, nice, I can learn Flex. Wow, that's actually really good. I want the King Frost and the Queen Frost child to be able to live in a world, and any kid to be able to live in a world where it's not 100 degrees Fahrenheit on a regular basis because of human activity. Because once it gets to that point, it's like, you're stuck, you know? You're stuck with that for however long it's in the atmosphere for, because it's just going to continue to be hot. Like, it's just not going to go anywhere. Ecosystems can only absorb it so quickly. Not to be a doomer, right? I don't want to be a doomer on a Pokemon playthrough, but it is important. The NPC said it, so he said it. It wasn't me. He said conserve energy. He talked about it, so Do with that information what you will, and definitely do your own research. Read an article, do some research. Multiple sources as well. You learn that in high school. Multiple sources. Don't rely on one source. Look at multiple sources and see the source's source. The academic papers, etc., etc., etc. Very, very important to be media literate, so I think that that is actually important to talk about. I don't care what game I'm playing, I think that that is actually important to talk about. Media literacy. Very, very important. Okay, so back to what I'm doing. I should hopefully be on the last trainer. This should be the very last trainer. Hopefully he doesn't get me on a tangent about saving the planet. Caring about another human being, right? Let me whoop this little guy's ass, and then we're gonna get to the SS Annie, and I'm gonna heal on the SS Annie. I don't remember which room it is, but when we find it, we find it. Because I'm gonna fight all the trainers on there. You have to. You have to fight all those trainers, get all that data. Good money, too. Dang. You were just lucky, that's all. Yeah, Queen Frost said I'm lucky. And it's all thanks to God. Everything is all thanks to Jesus Christ. It's all through Him that we accomplish anything. I'm thankful for that. And that is my personal view and opinion, too, right? So, we gotta use Cut to get in. Now, I could use the trade for Farfetch'd here. I don't really care about Farfetch'd, but if you want Farfetch'd, you can get them. I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy like the Ace, right? The fun Ace method. We're not gonna be cheating, so... No, even though it is in-game, we're not gonna be cheating. Yeah, so SS Annie, we're gonna be taking it for a spin. We do have a ticket, so welcome to board. Yep. He's got nothing to say to me now. Boom. SS Annie. Very nice ship. The passengers are restless from this long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Okay, bet. Right? So let's check everybody out. SS Annie. I am but a solitary traveler. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught on my journeys. Okay. So he's gonna send out Growlithe, not bad. Okay, so we're gonna beat every single trainer on the SS Annie, just like I just did on the route by the Diglett Cave. We are going to whoop every single trainer's little bum, and then we're going to challenge Gary, because Gary is, of course, here hanging out, like I said. We're gonna fight Gary, and we're gonna whoop Gary. Dang, my PP's already low on the side beam. I gotta be careful there. Can't side beam anymore, and that's gonna be a problem for him. I am glad that Abra is a quick evolution, and I did catch him while I was training. Here you go. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? Yes. I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chill. Alright, so we can return to that room to get free healing. So Kinetic is already almost to the same level, and I'm just going to swap in between everybody, and it's okay for my Charmeleon to fight some water types now that he is a little bit buff, but I do want to keep it to mostly, for now, my Kadabra and Pikachu, because on this boat you do have a lot of water Pokemon users, like the Sailor assholes. We don't want to deal with them. So cool, we got everything back, and we can just keep spamming, right? We're just going to keep spamming and keep whooping, because I have the high special attack, and it's super effective there, so this is just an easy Mollywop. Third gym should honestly be much easier. I should be able to whoop Lieutenant Surge. First try, no diff, just completely destroy Lieutenant Surge, right? For the first time in forever. I can have a W, right? Let me have my W. Aw, man, he's mad that I beat him. Yeah, let me have my W, let me have my day. Not a trainer, just wants a cherry pie. Aw, man, that sounds good. No, for a guy that only had applesauce all day. Oh, that hits me so hard. Oh, I wish I had that apple pie or cherry pie. I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it. What the heck? Poop, poo, poo. Wow. Riveting. So these guys must be trainers, right? Yes. These guys have to be trainers. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Wow, okay. You mean all around the Kanto region, though, right? Pidgey's in the Kanto region. Now, you can catch Pidgey in other regions, right? So maybe they were ahead of their time. You can catch Pidgey in other regions. You can. He's in ZA, right? He's in, dang, I can't remember the name of XLY. Isn't it the 3DS games? I always forget. Ooh, I hit a brick wall. Because it's not the Kalos region, is it? I'm tripping. I literally hit a brick wall. Like, I know the name of the region. I know the name of the region. Yeah, that is like, I know the first 5 generations super well, because I played them personally a lot. I replayed all those games so much. Who recovers here? Let me look here. Yeah, recovers. So Reflect cuts the damage from physical attacks. We are probably going to need that. Confusion's 50, Psybeam is 65, so I'm going to get rid of Confusion for now. Because we're going to learn, hopefully, better moves, and I'll replace with other moves. But yeah, you've got the Kanto region, the Johto region, the Hoenn region, the Sinnoh region, and then the Unova region. Those are the first 5. So I'm very familiar with the first 5, but once you get to Generation 6, 7, right? I mean, 6, 7. Bipped right off the highway, I had to do it. Yeah, I mean, once you get past 6, 7, 8, you know, I lose track. I really do. I was, you know, getting to high school, living life, you know, you graduate, you do your adulting, it's just, you lose track of those things, but I would like to play the newer, quote-unquote, generations as a playthrough. I'd love to do it. That'd be really fun. You're cruising around the world, my children and I. Wow. Brick Break. Ooh, that's a nice little TM there. Let's see who can learn that. Okay, so both Xion and Xemnas can learn the Brick Break. So I'm thinking I'm gonna give it to Xion, Pikachu. So he gets a fighting type move. And he gets a stronger move in general because Brick Break is gonna be 75. So he's already got Mega Punch, which is good, but Brick Break is 75 and it's got 100% accuracy. So it's way more accurate, much better move. Quick Attack is useful, but it's only 40, so I'm probably gonna get rid of Quick Attack. We don't really need it. Pikachu's already pretty quick, generally as is. Alright. So, yep, no other TMs that I can use. Rock Tomb. Now, I believe Attract works for everybody, but I personally don't. I think it's a waste. Like, Infatuation is a waste of a status effect, in my opinion, if it even counts as one. I believe it does. It wouldn't make sense if it didn't, right? Like, it is technically, because you can be infatuated by an ability, right? I think it's Clefairy's ability or something like that. My memory's hazy with these old school games because, again, it's been years since I've played these properly, and even playing it, oh wow, so it's a global police agent. Wow. Good luck on your travels, bro. He doesn't want to fight me. So I believe that might be the kitchen. Yeah, so I went through all these rooms. Downstairs, okay. So we want to go downstairs for now. Let me get Kinetic 1 level, and then I'll switch Pokemon. I found a Great Ball. Guess the chefs don't like it. Aw, man. Being even around the pixelated food, it makes me hungry. Saw an odd berry in the trash. Aw, man. Prime beef steak. No, no. I'm so busy. I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me... No, I'm getting dizzy talking about the food. Oh, no. Chesto berry's great. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. It's unique in that way. Snorlax is so powerful in the first generation. He really is a tank. You could just have a team of Snorlax and probably whoop everybody. Now, his weaknesses are his weaknesses, but you can compensate for them fairly well in Gen 1 to my knowledge. Like, he's pretty strong. I think all down here. Yep, it's just chilling down here. So what's in this? One Hyper Potion. Ooh, who threw that away? Wow. Who threw that away? They really thought that that was something to throw away, a Hyper? It's crazy. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. Wow. Whoa, go. Dang. Okay, so Super Potion for free. Aw, you son of a... I was about to talk to your mate over here, man. So yeah, sailors down here with their water types. I do want to train and get those nice credits, right? By fighting the water types, that will help. That will help my fire type get those nice effort values. For now, I'm gonna use Kinetic. Very nice, easy, powerful Pokemon. Glad I added him to the team. Very, very happy about that. Smart decision to do that. I was thinking, hey, I kind of do need a third. Also, I do at least want to use 5 Pokemon for the Elite Four. I want to at least train 5, right? So if I can get 5 Pokemon to Elite Four level, that would be perfect. And then I'll use those 5 to whoop the bum. I have the tiniest little bit left. Easy, no diff. Very nice coffee, too. I left the perfect amount left in there. Oh wow, he challenges me through the door. Okay. Let's see what he's up to. Kinetic's already level 26. So for now, let's switch into Shion. Not gonna let Horsey use a water type move if he was going to use one. Get a free hit. Thundershock, of course. And then, of course, when I go back upstairs, I'm just gonna heal. Excuse me. It's that nice coffee going. Yeah, we got that nice coffee in the vein. The tiniest amount that actually does help you get through it. Trying to learn Thunderbolt. Let's go. Heck yeah. We're gonna use Thunderbolt. So get rid of Double Team for Thunderbolt. So now I have Thundershock, Thunderbolt. And I'm gonna change Thundershock probably pretty soon. So Thunderbolt's even better at 26. So yeah, swap now into Zemnis, and he should be able to hold his own. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna use the Steel type move. Not very effective, dang. Wow. At least I got the one stage attack buff, but dang. Let's see what the bubble does. Okay, so it chips him good, but thankfully he can hold his own. So let me see if I can get another plus to his attack. Nope. I did not get it. Okay, so we use Mega Kick. Get that stat credit. Sea Pokemon live in deep water. You'll need a rod to fish them up. That's right. So I'm gonna get lazy and use, let me use the free Super Potion, by the way. I'm gonna get lazy, and I'm gonna use, the easy mode option, which is just level up a Eevee as a Vaporeon, right? You get it, evolve it, because I don't think Eevee learns any moves that are useful. I don't think, at least. I could check the TM list, buy some TMs and check. I love how on the art of Red, you have the VS recorder right there on the bag. It looks really dope. So yeah, just spam Mega Kick and Metal Claw when you don't have the Mega Kick. Oh wow, that hit me pretty good. Better than I thought. Okay, dope. Level 26, so now we're caught up. Everybody's now level 26, so everybody is the same level. And we're looking good. Let me use another super. Because there's more trainers down here. Pretty sure. Got the TM for rest, which we're probably not going to need. Yeah, there's 2 more trainers down here. Hello, stranger. I can't tell if I'm from the seas or mountains. Let's stop and chat. Looking more for this. Pretty sure that's what it said. The caffeine speeds it all up for me. I get on that nice caffeine flow. I love coffee. Love, love, love. Very chill to have some nice Pokemon sessions after work, create the content, get the on-demand videos going. Like, this is like killing 2 birds in 1 stone. I'm getting my on-demand videos. So this is going to be an easy on-demand content, right? So anybody can, oh wow, I'm gonna have to switch, and he's just gonna keep healing from my Metal Claw, yep. He's gonna heal from my Metal Claw. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so we are looking very tough and rocking hard with it. I'm really looking forward to making some real progress and beating the game and moving on to other Pokemons, and at least, like I said, doing the first 5 generations. At least those. So that's gonna be really fun to do. And then they have Black and White too, so I actually didn't, I think I did finish it. I don't really remember. I honestly don't remember because it was, again, so long ago, but I've beaten all the originals all the way up to Black and White 2, and the newer gens, now that they've been out for so long, I have caught myself up and beat those at least 1 time. right? So my Pokemon are gonna evolve, like, in no time. Like, I'm making progress. They're gonna evolve very soon. Wipe the sweat off my face, because again, 90 degrees. Woo. That's kind of crazy. You don't realize you're even starting to get to that point. But you feel it. Very, very hot in the house. I'm gonna say that every single day. This whole playthrough, at least. This is like a hot summer playthrough. So let me go right to the healer, and I'm gonna heal. So I finished the downstairs, and I finished the main floor and the entryway, right? So, which is the entryway, essentially. And so now we're gonna go upstairs. The ship, she is a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Shows you the data for Snorlax. You get the data before you even see the Pokemon. Interesting. Check out what I fished up. Okay, buddy. Let's see. Whoop the bum with my classics. Oh man, my attack missed. What the hell? And then Water Sport weakens the power of fire. I believe I felt this way too during the last stream, but like for some reason, once I get to the hour mark, I start to like... It's also probably because, again, I don't really eat. Me and Queen Frost are on that nice liquid diet, right? So we gotta really watch what we eat. Me and Queen Frost are really watch what we eat, so I will probably only grab something very small if I do. Nice, level 27, very good. Trying to learn Scary Face. So let me see. So Scary Face is, of course, going to frighten the foe with a Scary Face to sharply reduce its speed. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Instead of Smoke Screen, I'll have Scary Face. Just guarantees your first hit. You're always going to be faster than the Pokemon. I only have one more Mega Kick in me. Nice. At least a hit. At least a hit, and that was easy. So, I'm going to switch to Kinetic. Because honestly, Xion is probably the only Pokemon that I'm not going to really use for the gym. I can use her if I really need to, but for the most part, I'm probably not. Easy. Whooped his ass. Lots of trainers to beat. So what do we got here? Stardust? Nice. So I got a bunch of syllables, which is awesome. So I'm going to try to save up my money, and by the time I get to Celadon City, I can buy Dratini. And then that will probably... Let me go heal my Pokemon. That'll probably be the last member of the team. Other than Eevee, right? It's Eevee and Dratini, both of which I get in Celadon City, and then I will have my complete team that I will use for the rest of the game. Kadabra, Charizard, Raichu, and then Vaporeon and Dragonite. Okay, so we're telling me the basic stuff. So yeah, once you learn it, it's not easily discarded, that's right. So unfortunately, you kind of have to give it to a HM slave. Because it's kind of a wasted slot if you give it to something, you know, give it to a good Pokemon and then you pretty much never get rid of it, I don't think. I'm not sure if the move deleter, you can delete it. Maybe. I honestly don't know or remember. Do not remember. We'd have to test all that shit out. Alright, so we're whooping the bum, we're making progress, we're probably gonna beat Gary Oak too at this rate. We're pretty powerful. We're racking up good money. It's all working out for us. Yeah, it's all working out for us. I don't believe I saw you at the party. Yeah, I was definitely not there. My little bum ass came late because I was busy whooping Misty, right? I had a gym challenge to complete. Very nice, very nice. Keep going on the Pikachu. Alright. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. Now we're gonna switch to Pikachu. He'll probably mollywop Gary Oak too, because Pikachu just... Oh yeah, here we go. This is where he is too. This is coming up to where he is. Have you gone to the Safari Zone? Yeah. Safari Zone's not too bad. If you're looking for some random Pokemon. I gotta go on the deck. So the captain is awfully sick. And I hear many people get seasick. Yeah. Nothing interesting. So we're gonna use Pikachu on all these guys on the deck. So our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using cut. They say he even teaches cut to a Pokemon. Hopefully I have one that can learn it. Or if I feel ill, I got seasick, so I expect that to get some air. Whew, Scrubber Dex is hard work. Ahoy there, are you seasick? Let's see. So we're gonna Thunderbolt. And just keep spamming on these guys. I believe these are the last trainers that I have not fought in this area, so we're gonna beat all the trainers like usual. You have to. You need the experience points. Yeah, and once everybody's level 27, then it doesn't matter who fights, because you just have to get somebody one level higher and then you switch. The switching method is the only feasible way to keep your team all at the same level. Like, this is how you have to do it, because there is no experience shared other than a one item, which will help you if you need, like, hey, I need an extra random tiny Pokemon to get a little bit of experience here and there, like, that helps. But it's only for one Pokemon. Like, they really dumbed it down in future editions. So The party's over, the ship will be departing soon. Yeah. So I think now all I have left is Gary, so I don't have to heal or anything. I have used up power points, but let's go whoop Gary. So here he is. Bonjour, Katsuya. Imagine seeing you here. Katsuya, were you really invited? So how's your Pokedex going along? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for me. Okay, so Gary's trying to flex. So we could pretty much just mollywop him. We're almost 10 levels higher than his team now, so yeah. We're almost 10 levels higher than his team, so he can't stop me. He's gonna use Raticate. Yeah, I am gonna switch for Raticate. Use Kadabra. So he's not gonna switch to his starter yet, a little son of a bitch. Okay, so we're gonna Psybeam Raticate. Excuse me. Okay, so War Total's coming out. Switch back to the Shion. Gotta make sure to mollywop him. Excellent, excellent. Now he's gonna use Kadabra. We're gonna switch to Zenith. So that way everybody gets at least a tiny little bit of experience for their fight. Nice burn. There we go. And the Synchronize had no effect on Zenith. Attack missed. So yeah, Gyriok is done. I got him. Gyriok is no more. Huh. At least you're raising your Pokemon. That's right. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yup, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Oh, I feel hideous. Oh, seasick. Katsuya, rub the captain's back. Rub, rub, rub. Whew, thank you. I'm feeling much better now. You want to see my hidden cut technique? I can show you my prize cut technique. You can have this. Each cut their Pokemon, and you can each cut anytime. Using cut, you can cut down small, or chop down small trees. Alright. So that is good. So now we accomplished the purpose of coming here. This unique cut. And Xemnas is able to learn it. So we're going to teach it to Xemnas. That doesn't really matter. So get rid of, instead of the all-powerful Mega Kick, you'll have Cut. Which seems like a downgrade. It is, but at least now he's, you know, we can just easily get through. We don't have to worry about catching an HM slave or any of that crap. So. Okay, so I beat all the trainers on the SS Annie. I beat all the trainers on the Diglett's Road route. And now you're done. So now you can leave the ship. I did everything you could do on the ship. And here we go. Bye-bye to the SS Annie. Very cool to see it sail away. There we go. The SS Annie is gone. So now it's done. So I believe he even says sail. The ship set sail. Yep. So you will never see anything on the SS Annie ever again. So you better do your little thing, right? Let me buy some super potions, because I will actually need a couple. I'm getting good money, so buy 5. Okay, so now I can challenge the gym, and I'm about to do that. Let me heal after fighting Girio. And I am going to sell those items. I'm going to heal after the Girio battle. I'll use Kinetic and Xemnas for the gym. Okay. And this gym is a little tricky with the puzzle because of the way that you have to complete the puzzles. Okay, cool. So there is literally nothing out here. I don't need to go into the Biglet Cave. So let's go and use Cut. I just wanted to see for a minute. It's a cool area. We're gonna be back running through here. So here we go. Into the gym we go. So Lieutenant Surge is a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. God bless him. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird water Pokemon match poorly against him. And beware of paralysis. And so you have to hit the... Ooh, yeah, look how many of the... Look how many of these. So you have to hit 2 in a row in order to get to him. So it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna do it. This is always a tricky gym, and it's designed like that. It is designed like that on purpose. So no problem. So all he has is 2 Pikachus? Bruh. Yeah, that was easy. Whooped those Pikachus. He didn't hold any candle to my Pokemon. Let's see what these other trainers are like. Okay, so yeah, we're one dipping him because I am pretty high level now. Like, I've gotten my Pokemon to the point where, yeah, I gotten my Pokemon to the point where it really doesn't particularly matter. Like, I can do my thing. Alright, fried like an egg, bro. So let me go ahead and fight the last trainer. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. The hard task. Alright, he's got 1 Pokemon, Pikachu. So not too bad in terms of the gym Pokemon. Like, this is about the level they expect you to be, I'm assuming, right? Every time you go to a gym, you test your metal to see how high level they really want you to get. Okay, so Kinetic's 28, so I'm gonna switch to Xemnas. So you gotta get 2 in a row. So nope, only trash here. So all these were empty. Oh man, I messed it up. I was meaning to turn around and press A. It should have been right behind it. So now it resets the whole thing. I actually almost got it that first time. Yeah, the second lock is right next to it. So it's not on the right, so you have to just guess right. Yep. You have to just guess right. We might get an easy one again. Let me see. If I don't press the button again. So it's gotta be one of these three. So here's a switch. And then it should be this one right here. Aw, oh, man. The electric locks are reset. Darn it. Gotta get lucky. Nice. See? Got lucky. Found the second lock. So now I'm gonna run Xemnas and we're gonna beat him. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your food power. I'll tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Wow. He's being legit out here, so here we go. Leader Lieutenant Surge would like to battle. So he's not bad level, actually, surprisingly. So yeah, I am pretty high level for this gym, so he's getting mollywopped. There we go. About to send in a Pikachu. So let me use my Pikachu against his. Yeah, level 18 Pikachu. Easy. Brick Break. There we go. About to send in his Raichu. So I'll keep using Shion. Level 24, okay. So I'm very strong for him. Level 27 minimum. Very strong for him. So now he's going to increase his evasiveness after making sure you're slower. So here we go, his first Super Potion. Not surprised, not surprised. He's just gonna keep using the Thunder Wave, so I'm not even gonna heal the paralysis. There's no point. Nice critical, that was great. Good critical from my Pikachu. If I can get the hit in, I'll know different. He deals good damage to me. But unfortunately, I'm too powerful. Mollywop that. First try. There we go. Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine, then take the Thunder Badge. Heck yeah. I am the real deal. I'm getting stronger. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime. You're special, kid. Take this. Alright, cool. We got Shockwave, right? Shockwave. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Or you could teach it to another Pokemon so it has coverage. But, yeah. So now I have 3 gym badges. Very nice. So 3 gym badges, and we're making progress. 3 gym badges in, and there's the professor to tell you something, because he knows that you have to leave through the north of the town, or the city. You can't leave through the, I mean, you could take the Diglett Cave if you wanted, actually. Hello, Katya. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? You got a package from Professor Oak. He said look for you around the route. So he just tells you where to get. I think that's, forget what that is. It might be experience share or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna switch into Shion, and we are gonna leave to the north of town. So I don't need to buy anything, because now we gotta go through Rock Tunnel, which is gonna take a while. I have to go get a quick map of Rock Tunnel so that I know where to go. I need a map of Rock Tunnel. And my Pokemon are good. In fact, let me just check them out, how their stats have been going so far. It's always good to do that. Okay, so yeah, decent moves. Definitely the highest special attack on Kinetic. He's very, very strong special attack-wise. So now we're going to cut through here. And we're gonna beat up all these trainers. So we got way more trainers to go. And I'm gonna whoop them all. I do want to at least shoot for around 3 hours. Like yesterday I went for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. Basically for streaming, technically you're supposed to be doing it for a minimum of 3. I believe that's like the unofficial average, right? Like, hey, you should be streaming for at least 3 hours so that your stream is up for long enough so people can actually maybe hop in while it's live if they wanted to. So, I do want to keep it accessible. I also know that I get a lot of views after the fact. I do. Like, a lot of my live streams are watched after the fact, and that's cool. I like that. Like, that is awesome, and I do want the on-demand views to have a good experience. That's why I try to start early, you know, so even if nobody's particularly here, as soon as I start, I do want to still, like, pick it up, so people aren't sitting there watching nothing, right? I really want to get better. Try to make my stuff as just easy to hop in as possible, right? And so you can quickly pop this on, hang out, you know, get some Pokemon progress in, because this is a good game, right? So we can get some good Pokemon progress in, and also experience just a great game. This is an awesome game. Everybody should play Leaf Green and Fire Red, honestly. It's a really, really good game. And again, it's easier if you pick Bulbasaur and Squirtle. I just like the challenge of picking Charmander, and usually, of course, that's like what most people pick in the Kanto region. Like, Charmander is hands down very powerful, right? He is good. So yeah, we're gonna have to get through a lot of trainers. I'll pull up the map when the time comes. So bear with me, right? Bear with me, because I'm not gonna use the flash or anything. I'm just gonna get through it. Got Aerial Ace, nice. I don't think anybody can learn that. Yeah, I don't think anybody can learn that. Oh wow, Xemnas can learn Aerial Ace, so we can learn a flying type. I do want to give him Fly, so actually, so he'll have Fly. His Fly is better. Yeah, we're gonna give him Fly when he becomes Charizard. So, don't use, or you know what? I have Brick Break now, so I can actually fight these Pokemon. If I had Brick Break against the Brock fight, I would have been able to Mollywop Brock, but it's a TM move for Pikachu. So I would have loved to be able to just beat his little bum up. And he unfortunately is not using a rock type, of course. The one time I'm trying to actually pop him, he doesn't use the right type. Darn it. Here we go, there's Onyx. Excellent. Critical hit, and it's super effective. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Brick Break is the perfect move to give to Pikachu. So now Pikachu covers the ability to hit a Pokemon that normally it wouldn't be able to hit. So that is awesome. I love that coverage. So this is going to be another easy route as long as I get the map, which again, I'm going to pull it up soon, but it's not going to be hard getting through Rock Tunnel. So I want to try again. Got to keep anybody that pops in randomly to know. Gonna at least defeat the Celadon gym. So I'll be getting to at least 4 gym badges gotten. And then that'll probably be a good time to stop it. In the next part, I can do, I think you do it before the Team Rocket, actually. Because I almost forgot about Team Rocket HQ, because they're there too. Oh, he's got a Charmander, cool. I'll switch to Kinetic. Yeah, I don't remember which you do first. I honestly don't remember. You might have to actually do that first. If that's the case, I might, we'll see. I might actually go up to that point, which is actually pretty far. Get to that point, and then I can do all that in a single playthrough. In a single session, rather. Because it's going to be a long part. All those spins. Nice looking Beedrill sprite. Yeah, it's going to be a long part, because this is already long. This is already pretty long, and then you'll see there's more trainers on the route to Celadon, obviously. So you have trainers galore, so it is a very, very wide ways to go. We might get Charizard, right? I hope so. We're getting almost level 30-something, right? I can at least get Raichu for sure, because I can use the Thunderstone. So I'm definitely going to get Raichu. And Raichu's very buff. He's going to be able to take better hits, he's going to have better moves, and it's just all going to really work out pretty well. I'm looking forward to seeing how my team fares against the Elite Four. Should be very, very straightforward by that point. I should be totally ready to do it. Kinetic in. So yeah, that's all the trainers that way. Just want to make sure. So 4 trainers right there. Beat any more that come up. Yeah, come on, buddy. Go, my Super Bug Pokemon. Nah, bro. We're gonna beat you and your Super Bugs. No Bug Pokemons. See that the Poke-Link glitched out for whatever reason with the double Kadabra. It actually does have that bug for some reason, I don't know why. Usually it will correct itself. Yeah, usually it will correct itself. But it isn't perfect. Still highly recommend Poke-Link if anybody ever wants to use it and play through this game because they even have like badge context too. So if you want to have a badge show up, you want to have specific stuff too, near, you know, like death counts. You want to count like, oh, I want to see how many times a Pokemon KO'd or anything like that. All those statistics are compatible, and you can edit them on the fly and change up how you want it to look, and you can really make it, you know, feel alive and make it really your own playthrough, like I tried to do. And again, for each iteration, I'm gonna really switch to Zemnis real fast. I'm gonna really try to make each of my playthroughs with a unique team, try to, you know, mix things up, really do my best to, you know, play organically and just get through it in the most, you know, effective way that I can do it, while still trying to make it fun, still trying to mix it up, right? Because you got to. So yeah, we're gonna spam Charmeleon for a minute. So yeah, I do feel like with all the trainers that I'm gonna have to fight on the way to, on the path to, damn, I missed. Getting to Celadon City is gonna be hell. Because all those trainers plus Rock Tunnel, I mean, it's just not gonna be doable to beat 3 gyms in one stream. Because I already beat Misty and I got Lieutenant Surge. So, we actually did make good progress regardless. Regardless of when I decide to stop, we have made good progress. So it really doesn't matter, right? It does not matter. I can stop at any point, and we've made progress, but I'm gonna at least get to Celadon, and I want to get to Celadon so that I can evolve my Pokemon, and also get Eevee, too. We'll be adding Eevee to the team, and Dragonite to the team. Dratini's gonna be hard to train, but it's gonna be satisfying. That's gonna be a great Pokemon to add to the team. So use Ember, because if he does hit me and I get to Red, I'll get the Fire type bonus. There's a Pokemon Center coming up too, so don't have to worry that much about it. Yeah, it's like right here, right? Let me see if there's another trainer. There is. Okay. There is one more trainer I can fight. So let me make sure that I'm fighting him. Yeah, so each playthrough, I'm going to be using a different layout. I'm going to make a different graphic, right? Which this graphic is the OG Kanto region map. And I added the, you know, little spruce ups so that it looks a little bit slightly prettier, you know. So now I do have to actually maybe switch method it up because I don't want to miss out on this XP piece. Zemnis has got to get to 29. Okay, he didn't even hit me there, which is good. Rock Throw got me to 2, so don't miss. Yes. Good job, Zemnis. That's what I'm talking about. Do not miss. Yeah, I got you. So now, I believe that was the last trainer on this route. So I beat them all very easily. I'm very powerful. No sweat. So that's how you would get to the power plant. Wanted to get to that. And we're gonna hit up the center. I've been looking for you. It's me, one of the ever-present aides. Progressive presented 20 species since was your reward. You trust with this Everstone. So yeah, I think so. Uh-oh, you've only caught 5. Oh man, you need 29. So I need to physically catch them. Damn it. That's okay. Screw catching Pokemon. I only catch what I need. So let me go ahead, and now that I've made it, yeah, so there is a trainer here, so I'm going to fight this trainer, and then I'm going to immediately heal, because I want to make sure that I am taking on this gym, or excuse me, I'm tripping, I will be fighting the Celadon gym, hopefully, but, so that's 3 gyms, I hope. But yeah, I want to fight this trainer, and before I get into Rock Tunnel, I want to make sure that I'm fully healed and ready to go. Because that's going to be hell to get through. Ah, you son of a gun. Always the paralysis, right? Always gotta paralyze. They can never just fight you fair and square. Nice, so he's caught up, level 29, and he's got like 6 levels to leveling up to his most powerful Charizard, so he's very close to Charizard, which is great. Good paralysis, it won't matter though. He's weak, I'm 9 levels higher, so he can do all he wants to do to me, and it's not gonna matter. Okay, so now that I've done that, I have to go ahead and let me do again. And let me go get the map open so that I know how to get through this. Yeah, so let me go grab the map. So 1 second, I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Let's see. 1 second. Grab that map so far. Alright, this is perfect. This is perfect. So, I got the map. Just like Dora the Explorer, right? Got the map, got the map, got the map. So, now I know exactly where I need to go. I just have to keep tabs on the map. So you start here, and we got a hub down here. Let's see. Pokemon fight, ready, go. Yeah, Rock Tunnel is designed to waste your time, too, so I'm not gonna let Rock Tunnel get the best of me. So let's go ahead and Metal Claw. Dang, that did nothing to him. It was effective, but just handles his own, I guess. Bone stands on business. Slowpoke's water type, so yeah, switch to Shion. So yeah, the random ass map in this area is definitely just meant to confuse you, but once you know where to go, obviously, no problem, but it is designed to confuse you. So we're gonna go all the way down and to the right and then up. Yeah, and then you go down. So now we gotta go down and then to the left. Yeah, so we're making good progress, trying to make sure I don't lose tabs of where I'm at on the map. Yeah, it's not gonna do nothing to me, buddy. Sorry. Aw, he did confuse me, though. You little fuck. You know what? Just because he did that, you get the Shion now. Get zapped. Yeah, I didn't use a move, buddy. Couldn't get to use a move because you're a bum. 25's not too bad, too. Not terrible. Okay, so you gotta hug the top right here, and there should be a way to go that's up. So, yep, this is the way to go that's up. And then we gotta take a right. Perfect, so I'm all set up to beat this little picnicker's ass, and then we're gonna keep going, I believe. Yeah, so. Again, just to the right. Just take a hard right. And then we will have to kind of deviate to the left after the hard right. Oh wow, got a Bulbasaur, dang, okay. Wow. That's kind of crazy, I wish I had one. That would cover my grass type advantage pretty good. Okay, so go follow. Let's see. Yep. So keep going, keep going. They really did make this as tedious as possible. They're like, you are going to love this. Nice, the cut does real good damage. Alright, so he's going to switch into Cubone. I'm going to switch into Kinetic. Having, again, Kadabra's going to suck because he doesn't evolve into my Alakazam. I can't trade him, but that's all good. We're gonna live with that. So I need to go up. Okay, man. Get past this, and then now you take the deviation to the... Yeah. So I'm going the right way. We're making progress in this horrible, horrible rock tunnel. We have a nice reward waiting for us. better Pokemon in Raichu. So it's worth it every second. Thank you, Jesus, right? We're getting there. Damn, Magnitude 10's the strongest, right? Yeah, Magnitude 10's the strongest. Wow. Wow. He hit me with the strongest possible magnitude. Wow, that's crazy. He was out to get me. Dang. I'm kind of mad about that, because I'm too deep to heal him, so he's just not going to get any experience for the rest of this rock tunnel. Wow. Okay. Well. Wow. All I can really say to that is wow. To get that lucky to hit me with a magnitude 10. Come on, bro. Okay, so now we gotta go down. So there should be a guy right here, yeah. And then we're gonna just follow this wall. This tunnel was a long way, kid, yeah. Tell that to me twice, bro. Tell that to me twice. Okay, so what am I going to do? Definitely just spam Brick Break now. I can't use my fun, beautiful starter. I'm screwed. And if he magnitudes me here, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Whew. I almost got caught by that. Even 10 levels higher, he can still catch you with that magnitude. It is also super effective to it. If I had a better, like a Pidgey or something like that, I wouldn't have to worry about that. But wow, he just got all these Geodudes with magnitude, most likely. Yeah, you don't even want to disable that move, you just want to kill them. Don't even let them use a move. That's crazy. Wakatsu change Pokemon, no. So yeah, I think the thing that the professor, that's why they tell you, hey, go get the item for the professor's aid. You basically get Flash, but I never get it, right? Like, as long as you have the map, you can just follow the map and get through just fine. Like, it really doesn't matter. I am skipping a couple trainers in here because it really, you know, who cares, right? Like, seriously. Who cares that I skipped a couple trainers in one specific area that you can't see shit in, right? I'm fighting most of them. Most of them. So you gotta follow the up part. Follow the up. Making sure I'm going the right way. Because it's disorienting. You get into a battle, you get into something, and then you have to mentally remember where to go. Because it all can look the same. Okay, so I went down that side. Now I have to go to the left and then go up. So go to the left all the way. And then I'm gonna probably fight a trainer, yup. Inescapable trainer trying to give me tips that aren't gonna help me in this game, bro. I'm not gonna have a use for that tip unless I was running out there in the world. Use Brick Break on him. Nice, super effective hit. There you go, Shion. That's what I'm talking about. Level 30. Switch to Pidgey? Yeah, I'll switch out. We gotta keep them as even as possible. Keep them as even as possible. So there are 2 trainers that I have to fight. This one and another one. Nice, easy 1 diff. No read. Completely demolished. Okay. And then the other trainer that you have to fight. So let me switch here so that I can not get my bum whooped. And I will, just because I know he takes a lot of HP, I'll heal Kinetic 16. Because I know that he's gonna need that. So this is another required die. But this is at least the end, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Alright, so now Kinetic and my Pikachu are level 30. Once they're in Future Sight. Future Sight's good. Yeah. It's a very powerful move that hits in the future. So you can use it and then switch out and the Future Sight will still hit. So it's an inescapable move, basically. And it's very strong. Okay, yep, so don't let him use the magnitude. For the love of everything holy, do not let the Geodude use magnitude. Graveler, wow. Uh-oh, I gotta keep my phone from graying out. Can't see the map. I mean, bless whoever's soul gets through this without a map. Because that's crazy. So I think there might actually be one more trainer. Yep. One more trainer. One more trainer. Come on, buddy. Let me out of here, bro. Oh, he's not even gonna try to attack me. What a weak Pokemon. 10 levels higher than him anyway, so. Yeah, there's a couple more trainers, I'm pretty sure, once I get past to the last floor, so that sucks. I'm gonna get all that experience, and then there's trainers outside. Once you leave, they don't just let you walk to Lavender, they're gonna give you some trainers to fight. It's gonna suck. Running on fumes without my starter. He just hit me with a lucky 10 magnitude hit. Like, he literally just got lucky. And he hit me with a strong attack. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. So we are slowly but surely making progress. Let me switch to Pikachu to be the header. So yeah, nobody needs healing or anything like that. So let me again swap. And now that I got through here, this should be it. So I gotta get through. Now, will he see me at the edge here? No, he doesn't. Wow, so you can avoid them. Okay. Yeah, I'll just avoid him so I don't get the extra experience. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't need any extra experience from these guys to further my level, but there is one trainer you do have to fight. Wow, Mankey. I don't think I've ever seen a Mankey. Okay. Yep, so there is a trainer here you have to fight. This trainer is the only one that you are forced to fight. The other trainers, you can avoid them at the last layers. Let's get it. Because I do not want to fight unnecessary trainers and get my Pokemon just even stronger than my starter. They're already a level higher, so. No, I'm just gonna switch back to Kinetic for a moment. So we're looking good, basically getting the 30 plus, that's excellent. Alright, so now the exit should be right down here, yep, see? Hooray! We got through Rock Tunnel, that's what I'm talking about. So I'm feeling a bit faint, yeah, me too, bruh. We made it all this way, crazy. Whew, excuse me, so we're about to get to where I wanted to go. We're making great progress in the game. Rock Tunnel is hell. Beat these little trainers, get the little bit of XP out here, because I believe you did have to fight one of these guys at least, but I'll fight both with mine. He just laughs. What a bum. Break it up. Break it up. We're creating a pretty strong team, session by session, bit by bit. I do want to at least end off, like I said, depending on if I have to fight the Team Rocket guys or if they'll let me do the gym. If they'll let me do the gym, I'll do the gym and then I'll get through Team Rocket, because I think that's how you get the... Because you need to do that in order to progress anyway, because you gotta get the Silph Scope back. Yeah, you gotta get the Silph Scope back. I don't remember otherwise, though. Hi, kid. Wanna see my Pokemon? Oh, there's more. Damn. Yeah, I don't remember the other stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Dang, just spamming Leer. What the hell? Come on, bruh. No, don't switch. Thunderbolt. And we whooped his little bum butt. Alright, so now we made it to Lavender Town. Ghosts appeared in Pokemon Town. I think they're the spirits of the Pokemon Team Rocket's killed. So yeah, we got to heal our Pokemon first so we can get back our starter, because I need to use him now. Alright, so now we got my starter back. And we want to go into the Pokemon Tower just to check it out. We'll also see a note from Gary. Hey Katsuya, what brings you here? Is your Pokemon dead? Hey, it's alive. I can at least make it faint. Let's go. Alright. So he wants to do his thing. Lower his speed a bit, because I can play with my food. He is getting stronger, though. You can see it. Try to cut, actually. Hopefully he doesn't get me with that. And then Ember up. That should be my next move. Nice, level 30, and I gotta keep going. So now he's gonna switch me into a Wartortle battle, so let me swap into Shimon. Oh. Okay. He's whooped. So now we're gonna switch to Kinetic. Our Pikachu's got a slight edge now. Probably save Future Sight for the gym too. That's gonna help me a lot. Even though Zemnis is about to go, I gotta use him. He needs the levels badly. Gotta keep him caught up. Nice. Now he's gonna use his Kadabra. Let me use mine. Or, yeah, use mine. Still using confusion, huh? Come on, bro. Excellent. 31. What? You stinker? Haha. I took it easy on you, too. Sure you did. He was going rough, right? How's your Pokedex coming? I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the bigger Marowak. What could they be? I bet there aren't any left. Well, I better get going. I've got a lot to accomplish, unlike you. Smell you later. Yep, so you can't complete the Pokemon Tower, so I'm not going to do it yet. But you do want to at least go get the encounter with Gary, and, you know, that is important. So you want to do that, right? You want to at least fight Gary before you head off to Celadon City. So that's what we're going to do now. Finally on our way to Celadon City, so we're making good progress. And that's going to be, I want to say, the last thing we will see. It depends on if I can do the gym. Because if I can do the gym, I'm just going to do it right away. So fight all these trainers. Because there's a lot on this route. But yeah, so if I can beat the gym, I will just beat the 4th gym, and then in the next part, I will proceed with the Team Rocket portion. And that double side hits you a lot, but come on, bro, you're not gonna deal that much damage from it. So yeah, a lot of trainers to fight, but again, very important. Xemnas needs to basically get to level 31 at this point. Like, I have to use him. I can't switch into my others because he lost all that XP when I was going through Rock Tunnel. So now I gotta make sure he catches up. Oh, fuck the minimize. Hate that move. See, oh my god. Do I hate the minimize so much? I really hate it. It's like maybe one day my attack will hit, right? Holy crap. It just makes you miss so hard. Very annoying, the tactics that these NPCs use. Like, it's not skillful, it's just annoying. I'm a rambling gaming dude. Yeah, Gamer Rich. Richie Rich. Whoop this little guy. Definitely gotta get the better expendable moves, like, yeah, Metal Claw. I like the stage attack increase chance, but it's just not feasible. He definitely needs to evolve ASAP. So yeah, both my Pokemon are level 31, so I have to use Xemnas. He must be used. Nice, you can't roar twice in a row. Nice. Missed the big chance. Of course you did, bro. Oh wow, ran up and saw him right there. You should be informed. You need strategy plan. Yeah. We know, we know. When you have less Pokemon, you definitely have to use more strategy. If you're not using a lot, you gotta work with what you got. Nice, good burn. So even if I miss, he's still, yep, because I knew he's got the minimize. Him and Muck, they love to use that move. So it doesn't matter, because he's going to keep getting hurt by a burn, so it does not matter. There you go, and I hit. Bye-bye. Whoop the Muck. Still gotcha, buddy. Critical hit. Still gotcha. Nice, so 31. Needed that level up pretty badly. And I'm going to stay as Zemnis because he still needs experience. He just eats it up. I mean, the gym's going to give him a lot because I'll be using him, obviously. Alright, see, I'm not disabled. Bam. So, yep, I believe this is a double battle. So yeah, I'll use Zemnis and Kinetic, actually. And let me Super Potion up Zemnis so he doesn't get his ass beat. Yeah, one of the first double battles, right? Yeah, you get very few double battles. So here we go, our first double battle, that's cool. So I'm gonna use Side Beam on Jigglypuff, so we'll just single target the Jiggly. There you go, nice, Kinetic got him in one hit. Okay. Not bad double battle. That was pretty easy for the very first double battle. Pretty easy. And then look at all these trainers. Holy shit. Holy crap. They want you to grind out here. They really want you to grind, so Zemnis is probably gonna get pretty strong before this gym. Oh, these Pokemon in their spam. Dang, just 4 trainers just right here, bro. You fight a lot. They really want you to be a very high level, so I'll take advantage of it. I do have trainers in Rock Tunnel, which I might, depending on how weak my team is, once I get Eevee and Dratini, I might level them up before, like, off-screen, so I'll beat the gym, and then sometime tomorrow, level them up. Got the burn, but I'm poisoned. So we gotta end this quickly. There we go. So yeah, I've been having a fun time just vibing, playing this game. Fantastic Pokemon game, and the Elite Four is about to get no diff. I definitely will have a strong team by that point, but we will see. So I need to get a... where's my antidote at? Light pickings. Trying to get to Celadon. Level 32, that's what I'm talking about. So now my starter's caught up. That's exactly what we wanted. So with a caught up starter, I can now switch to use Xion and Kadabra. Alright, so I'm gonna switch to Xion in the front. Wow, 5 Pokemon's crazy. Dang. These trainers, 5 Pokes. Woo! Wish I had my 5. I'm about to get my 5. Excellent, good, super effective attack. And now I can switch again. Just keep switching forever. Definitely, just like I said before too, I'm gonna keep repeating it because it's true. Like, the fact that we're even making progress in itself just by getting through Rock Tunnel, like, that is a fat way to go. Whooping Misty and beating Lieutenant Surge in itself is no easy feat. And now, expecting to beat the 4th gym that's basically halfway through the game, which is kind of crazy to say that. 2 streams, and basically I can get to the halfway point of the game. And Victory Road's gonna definitely beat my ass. Victory Road, I gotta definitely be ready for that. Probably run Kinetic as just a, you know, because he's gonna get hit and mollywopped and ran through because he's not a fully evolved Alakazam. So he's going to be powerful, but he's not going to be as strong as he could have been. Yeah, so I still have so many different moves on Pikachu now, so it does not matter if you disable on Pikachu. go. Super effective to that type of move. Alright, so yeah, we are basically to about the same amount of time that I did my last stream for, which was, again, about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So it's decent progress. My bike's acting up, man. Got him. Good level 32 catch-up, and I'm gonna just keep using kinetic for now. Okay, so just keep going. This guy has all the same Pokemon in the world. So how many trainers we got left? It looks like we have two. 2 trainers left. Wow. All that. So we're making it through. We're basically to the end. Basically to where we need to go. One more trainer after this. Oh man, look good at Pokeball Dogs, my chemistry grade. Yeah, I didn't do well in chemistry. Barely passed. I always did better in literature. So there shouldn't be any trainers on the route to Celadon City. Like, all these trainers is, I'm pretty sure, all you get. And then once you get through this underground path, you'll be able to reach Celadon. What does roleplay do? So you copy the foe's ability. That is actually a very interesting concept, because if they have a really good ability, I can use it too. So let me get rid of Reflect for that. Because Reflect will come in handy, but it's temporary. Might as well beat the rest with Kinetic. Yeah, just mollywop the rest with Kinetic. And we should be good. Okie dokie. So now we head underground. Yep, so they tell you about the department store in Celadon City, which we are going to be going there. I heard a sleepy Pokemon up here near Celadon too, exactly, so multiple blocked points. And here we go, we made it to Celadon City. Keep out of Team Rocket's way, yeah! So we made it to Celadon City. So there's a couple things I want to do here. So we've made a lot of progress. Let me check in Celadon City to see how much certain things are. So in the game corner for the prizes, oh, I need a coin case. So to get the coin case, I think you have to talk to one of these guys. Yeah, let me see. The man at the table lost it all the slots. Yeah, it was this guy, right? Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight. Here, I won't be needing this anymore. Gives us the coin case. Now we can keep coins. And then let me see how many coins it costs to get Dragonite or Dratini. So, no, let me check. So Dratini's 4,600 coins. So how much does that cost? 4,600. 500 coins costs 10,000. So let's see. I think it's gonna take me a lot of grinding to get Dratini. Yeah, so it's like 4,000. So you need like a decent amount. I need another 50, 60,000 Pokédollars to get it. Right, let me see, double check. Yeah, Dratini is 4,600. I could only afford Pinsir. I can't even afford a Porygon. That's expensive. Porygon, damn. Alright, so no problem. We'll be grinding up the money so we can get Dratini and add Dratini to the team. So yeah, grab the Ether. We're also gonna grab Eevee. And I'm gonna have to level up Eevee for sure. There's nothing that I don't know. Like I wrote on the blackboard, I know about the world of Pokemon and your Game Boy Advance. Get together with your friends and enjoy trading Pokemon. That's the obtain an Eevee. Do you want to give a nickname to it? Of course. So we got an Eevee, and we're gonna name Eevee. How about Yami? And now, if I get some money, I can buy the stone and evolve it immediately. I just need a little bit of money. So awesome. Now we have Eevee added to the arsenal, Yami, and then we're gonna add Dratini to the arsenal. So let me check its moves, level 25. And it's got basic moves. So we're gonna hit up the Celadon City department store, and we wanna go to the Trainer's Market on floor 3. okay. It's counter. No. We don't need that. So wait a minute. It's the game shop. What the fuck? I thought I was on the trainer's corner. What the hell? So sell the nugget. Sell the stardust. And then let me buy a water stone. Alright, so that's what I wanted. Water stone obtained. Now I can go back down to the first floor. Now obviously my water type Vaporeon is a horrible choice to use in this gym. So I'll have to find a way to train it not in this gym unless I did switching. So can I battle the gym? Yeah, you can. So you can battle the gym. So I will go ahead and do that. I should tell you about this gym. Only real ladies are allowed in here. Yeah, it's a good old grass gym. So this is the last thing we're gonna do. We're gonna whoop the grass type gym, and then that's gonna be it. This is an easier gym for Xemnas. You can get a lot of levels here, grind up, and then of course I'm gonna grind up lots of trainers to beat, and we're gonna beat them all. Yeah, we've made so much progress. This would be the third gym that I'm beating in one session, and so again, that's halfway through the game. So we're already halfway there, basically. So I probably will do off-screen grinding, because I'm already fighting hella trainers during the parts as I make basic progress. So what I would do is just BS recorder on the trainers that we use to get here and spam my basic Pokemon on them. Okay, so a lot of trainers in here too, damn. This is a very trainer-heavy gym. That's crazy. They have a lot of trainers in here. Now, thankfully, I have all the embers in the world. And if all the embers fail, I can swap into my Kinesis. Or Kinetic. Yeah, I got Kinetic. So he's gonna be my backup if I run out, get low on my embers. So far, so good. Just the easiest gym. Just because I have the OP starter for this gym, and I have it stronger by this point. It's already level 30. It's just easy pickings here. So he'll be close to evolving from just fighting in his gym, which is really awesome. I love that. Switch into kinetic real quick, just so that I can use him a little bit more. Nice, yep. Kinetic's a great choice for this gym as well if you don't want to use or don't have Charmander or a good fire type. You can substitute. Okay. 3 more trainers and then we're gonna fight the excellent gym. I should be able to easily beat it. Easily mollywop it. Shouldn't have any problem. So yeah, we are gonna get to the 3-hour mark, which is cool, so that is awesome. It's gonna be slightly longer this stream, but I feel like in the beginning it takes a minute to get your bearings, and like once you get started, the ball just keeps rolling. So it's easier to keep making progress versus starting up the game, I feel. So yeah, I'm just burning up the gym. The gym's getting burned up and psychicked up. So no problem. Finally hit me with something that might stop me, right? Something. Super potioned up. Wow, I'm surprised with that. That's very surprising. Alright, 34. Excellent. So Xemnas might level up, so I'm about to learn Flamethrower. So we need to move and make room? Yes. So get rid of Ember for Flamethrower. Now he's really gonna beat the gym. So I'll switch up for the sake of the speed, but yeah, now he's really gonna beat the gym. Excellent. And let me use a Paralyze Heal on my Pokemon. Do I not have a Paralyze Heal? Damn, I don't have one. Let me just go heal my Pokemon then. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter that much. I am almost done with the gym, so let me heal my Pokemon, go back in there, and beat the gym. Should be very easy for me to beat this gym. I had a little bit of trouble with Brock and Misty because they were at the beginning of the game, but now that I have a stronger team and we're looking better, it's easy, right? Because Lieutenant Surge was a mollywop. He got destroyed, Lieutenant Surge. He got demolished. Yeah, so we're making good progress, we're making good moves. I am very much excited to see the Elite Four and progress in Pokemon. We'll be going to the Johto region soon at this rate. The Kanto region is awesome, but we are going to be Pokemon Masters together. Alright, so 2 more trainers to fight. Yeah, Flamethrower is very strong. It's gonna definitely carry me to the end. And I'm gonna use Zemnis so we can maybe get to level 35 and evolve, right? Pretty sure evolves at level 35. It's either 35 or 36. It's one or the other. Last trainer with 1 Pokemon to beat. Awesome, that was easy. Just an easy gym. That gym was very simple. Okay, so here we go. Gym leader. I didn't even read the text because I was ready to whoop her. It didn't matter what she had to say. It did not matter. We're gonna whoop you. Get Kinetic to have some action. Very weak Pokemon in comparison to my team. I'm like 10 levels ahead now. And that's probably because I'm using less Pokemon, so I'm able to level up a little bit faster. Even when I get to 5, it will still be less. So the last Pokemon, Vileplume, it only makes sense to use my starter. There she goes. Easy. Only a level 29. So, yeah, if you're not prepared, she can get you, but as long as you have Charmander chosen as your starter, you're good. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. That's right. So we did it. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon with low 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you. Cool. It contains Giga Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained from your Pokemon. Wouldn't you agree that it's a wonderful move? Yeah, so I beat the gym. Hooray! So I'm 4 gyms in. That's hype. So now, obviously, the next step is you gotta go fight Team Rocket so you can get the Silk Scope. So that is what we're gonna do next time, because I am 100% done. We've been going for 3 hours, so I am very excited to proceed. Let me just do one more thing before I stop. Yeah, we're gonna Waterstone up on Yami. Nice. Congratulations, your Yami evolved into Vaporeon. Nice. And so now, let me go to the TM case. And let's see what they can learn. Yeah, give water pulls to Yami. So Yami will have a better move, so get rid of Growl. Alright, so Yami has a new move, we have him, and we're ready to go. So yeah, we made a lot of progress. Very much appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm very, very blessed to even be able to play this game and to get to this part. So I hope that everyone continues to tune in. Next time, we'll be fighting Team Rocket and continuing the story. So God bless, and until next time, peace.